So this is the flow chart for the 950 station delivery PDF. So if you haven't downloaded that, once again, it's in the 950 station delivery section. That being said, this is a rough kind of flow chart, so you shouldn't just use this. I would say this is kind of secondary to the actual PDF. The PDF has more explanations, has more variations, in depth of what should happen based on the market structure. But if you understand that completely, this is hopefully assisting you in some way. This is based post 940. So each of these kind of things have different sections, right? So if you have a 940 run on stops, that's your B classification. And then you have your low risk buy, low risk sell at 950, most likely retracement at 10 a.m. And then depending on that, you get your 1030 kind of framework. So if you see overextended, 1030 total soup is 1030 total soup is estimated. And then if you have internal range liquidity and parenting the range retracement, then you can see your 1030 market maker framework. So this applies to basically everything. If you have, obviously some of them are deeper in kind of steps. Like if you have 930, 945 consolidation, you can see there's a ton of different things that can happen. News at 10 a.m. Obviously you want to be waiting for after 10 a.m. But you can see both these play out. Sometimes you can actually use the news as volatility if you have a good framework, but that's also within the PDF. This one's pretty difficult to use. Sometimes you can get continuations at 950. This also does not include the 930 Judas, except in this one. So this is excluding 930 Judas and 930 failed Judas. Like I said, it's just a rough kind of guide. So here, if you have 930 Judas and no 940 sweep, you can see you most likely have continuation. If we do run stops at 950, this creates a difficult entry. You can see it with a high resistance liquidity run or a low resistance liquidity run based on the current market structure. And then you either get a 10 a.m. entry, but I'd be watching for 10:30, 10:45. But I mean, it's pretty simple. Okay, 950 continuation entry, and then these kind of lines in between is what you're going to be looking for. So if your drawn liquidity is met, you get a 10 a.m. reversal. Drawn liquidity is further, you get one of these two. It applies with that basically everything, right? So this is the one that we traded most recently with the turtle soup video. So if you get this 9:45 to 10 a.m. consolidation, if we see an internal range liquidity sweep, a lot of times it'll create a 10 a.m. retracement entry, but most times you're going to get a 10 a.m. Judas and reversal, and then based off that, there's different things. So this includes the Judas, this doesn't. I would just say study this, go to the old videos and kind of watch what's happening, and then I feel like 90% of this will work. This is the first version, so I'll try and refine it down as we get more and more data. But this is kind of the A+ setup, this 940 sweep and CISD. Then I would say this one is maybe second, and then everything after that is kind of subsequent. Yeah, I was posted, so are we going to have it? This was posted as a screenshot within the 950 stage of delivery and day Q&A post. So if you want to reach it, it's right there. You can save it. You might have to kind of just zoom in because the screenshot's kind of small. But yeah, use that in tandem with the PDF. I'm probably going to release more stuff about it, but this is kind of your general framework for what to expect in the morning session. There's nothing about 10:15 here. I'll include that later. 10:50, typically you see continuations off of the 10:30 high probability setups. So if you have a 10:30 market maker framework, if we reach the drawn liquidity after that market maker framework is done, 10:50 typically doesn't see anything. If you have an extended range and we see a 10:30 movement, then there's really not much you want to be looking for. I'm missing some stuff here. So like in here we have, if we have a failed Judas at 9:30 and we have a reversal at 10 a.m., you want to be targeting the 9:30 liquidity and pre-market liquidity that wasn't tapped as a failed Judas. And most likely you'll see a continuation with 10:30 to 10:45. I don't have it here. It should be here. But with this kind of movement, a lot of times you have extended ranges. So sometimes you won't see it. But you can kind of put it right here too. I think I just forgot about it. Let me just do that right now, actually. Or I'll share this screenshot too. That's the only thing I think I was missing. Yeah, so if you download this and if you have any questions, shoot me a DM. Otherwise, you can just, I think you probably should be able to text in that Q&A chat, so you can just put questions there. That's basically it. I'll record this kind of explanation and put it on YouTube as well in the unlisted category, so if you want to go back and watch it, you can. So that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.